It was a particularly ambitious short film.
It's an interesting sort of fantasy.
Hi, my name is Nuke Suwancho, and I'm the director of An Old Friend. An Old Friend is a short film about an imaginary friend whose sole purpose is to bring happiness to his child, only to find out his child is a 90-year-old man on his deathbed. And it stars Jason Font, the Red Power Ranger, and Tom Skerritt, the Washington legend.
They come see the film and they're like, Chris, you didn't tell us you were in the film playing Tom Skerritt's daughter. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know. Chris Flink, I am a producer for An Old Friend.
You know, we do a lot of comedy, and this short film's genre was definitely not. It was really refreshing and nice to step away from doing sketch comedy, which we do most of the time.
We sort of feel like we can make almost anything.
You would understand that when you're making films, oftentimes it's fast and furious.
We had a very short amount of time in which to make it.
We shot it in 4 days, and we shot nearly all of An Old Friend here at Harbor Island Studios.
Harbor Island Studios is the largest production facility in the western half of Washington. It's over 100,000 square feet with 2 sound stages and big production areas and big production offices. Hi, I'm Kate Becker. I'm the Creative Economy Director at King County.
Harbor Island Studios was 100% absolutely the most integral part of what we were doing. There's no way that we would have been able to afford to do this film. You can build your own sets in here. And so we basically said, come one, come all, if you want to learn how to build a set.
From the ground up, we had walls. We brought the chair in, the tables, decorated the walls, put everything up, make it look like it's a living room. I don't think we could have made An Old Friend, especially to the degree that we did without Harbor Island Studios.
Up next is the educational program.
Harbor Island Studios is super important to the local economy for a number of reasons. People are employed working here. So many small businesses are activated by film productions. Film productions rent so much equipment, so many cars, so many hotel rooms. I mean, they really have a huge impact. Additionally, getting images of this region out to the world has to be a spark for tourism. We know it is. People still come to Seattle to go on the Sleepless in Seattle tour.
Take 3.
Our film incentive at the state level is better than it has been for years, but it's still not competitive with the big film industries. So we have to find other ways to incentivize our industry. One of the ways we are doing that is by having affordable production space.
You're shooting in a studio, so it's very desirable. You can control your audio, you can control everything, you control your lighting, you can control the weather. A lot of the people on our set had never experienced filming in a studio before, so it was really, really very cool and eye-opening for them to see what was possible for them in their future. As a local filmmaker, I have also personally mentored hundreds of filmmakers at Harbor Island Studios. For it to be, find out in one day that it's going to be taken away without any notice was pretty devastating. So as the co-producer of the Seattle 48-Hour Film Project, we just put the word out and said, hey, we have until tomorrow to tell them our stories.
I'm here to support Harbor Island Studios.
To my awe and surprise, 67 people showed up to testify about the importance of Harbor Island Studios.
Myself and many of my crew have shot a multitude of projects here and plan to shoot more.
The Dream Factory.
I still think it's incredible that people who in film competitions compete against each other or try to make the best film or outdo each other, maybe have their differences, came together as one and stood up for the community and for the art of filmmaking.
It is also real that King County is trying to figure out how to afford this in a different way. So they gave us a 6-month extension to do the work to analyze how much does it really cost to run this place? Are there other models the county can consider? What can we do to keep this going so that we don't have to close it down. No one wants us to close it down if we can find a way.
People just think, oh, you're just a bunch of cute little filmmakers that like to make TikTok videos, you know, and put some stuff on YouTube. And that's not what this is about. This is a training ground. This is how people learn so that big productions can come into town and hire local because they have the experience. And then your town is known for not just films that say they're filmed in Seattle, but shot in Vancouver. Why should other people get to tell our stories?
Did really well. We won International Best Film at a couple film festivals.
My most recent short film, created with a crew composed of many of you here, over 60% from underserved communities. This film is now currently Oscar qualified.
It was never in the plan originally. It's kind of that whole Oscar thing of, I'm just happy to be nominated. We're just happy to be qualified.
To be honest, I couldn't have even dreamed of talking about the Academy, working with all these talented, incredible people. I'm just blessed and grateful, honestly, that we got this far.
It is so great for them, for these filmmakers, for the actors involved, and for this studio.
It will thankfully get to live forever as something we get to showcase of our abilities as filmmakers and something that we made.
They have made you exactly the way that they need you to be.